This could almost be anywhere. The wilds of Scotland, Iceland. Yet this is perhaps one of the better-known places of the UK. The Spurn Peninsula, separating the Humber estuary from the North Sea and home to thousands, from local residents to migrating birds. But who would have thought that this barren, wild landscape would be the hub of a thriving industry? No, nothing to do with the sea or even nature conservation, but travel. The firm of Connor and Graham are perhaps one of the oldest operators in the Old East Riding, with a long history of coach and bus operations, ranging from local bus services within the community to day trips and excursions, not forgetting holidays. But before we look ahead, let's take a brief look back to the company's origins. If anyone were to start a business out here today, it would need a long look at the facts before putting together any sort of business plan. But over 70 years ago, it was sheer determination that brought together two out-of-work Geordies from South Shields. Shipyard worker James Graham and his brother-in-law Campbell Connor, caught in the Depression of 1921, came prospecting to Holderness after receiving information from another member of the family that there was no public transport in the area. With a 14-seat Model T Ford, the first service ran into Hull on October the 21st, 1921, Hull Fair Week, and a week that was to change the lives of the remote villagers to this day. Soon, the instant success led to another 14-seater Ford, and another, as business took a distinct turn for the better. The firm were also unique, as they operated a service as required by telephone to Spurn along the 8-foot wide promontory. A regular service to Hull was started in the 1920s, and as the years passed, the business built up to provide services for local school children, as well as complete tour schedules and private hire operation. In 1974, the firm purchased the business of Embassy Coaches of Withensea, directly benefiting from another 30 excursion licenses, which were otherwise almost unobtainable. Since that moment, Connor and Graham coaches have not only been seen in Holderness and Yorkshire, but are now a regular sight across Britain and into Europe, even as far as Monte Carlo, a long way from the Model T Ford of 1921. But that was then, this is now. In 1993, Connor and Graham are even bigger and better than before. A modern fleet of buses and coaches cater for all travel needs, and not just from Holderness. Regular bus services run between Easington, Withensea and Hull, serving the intermediate villages 7 days a week, providing some people with their only lifeline to the rest of the community. And a vital link for local school children, taking them to and from school and the local villages, even as far as schools in Hull. Wherever you want to go, just one call to our friendly office staff who can make arrangements to suit yourself. Competitive private hire rates ensure that we can take you wherever you want to go at a fraction of the cost of some companies. Connor and Graham staff are always ready to help and are renowned across the country for their friendly attitude and politeness, going to make sure that your trip is always enjoyable. The fleet of modern-day coaches are ready to undertake any available work, from private hire operations to holidays abroad. In addition, Connor and Graham have a full itinerary of excursions and tours throughout the year, plus full and mini holidays to suit all tastes and pockets. For example, amongst this year's destinations, you'll find breaks to Bournemouth, Aviemore, Wales, Brighton, Great Yarmouth, Torquay and the ever-popular Blackpool, as well as continental destinations such as Cologne, Berlin, Paris, Valkenburg, Amsterdam and Jersey, not to mention a tour of County Cork to discover the real beauty of the Emerald Isle and stately homes in the Cotswolds from as little as £69 per person. On a Connor and Graham coach holiday, you're guaranteed the best service throughout your stay. Modern coaches with a steward service, providing hot drinks and snacks from the servery. Plus reclining seats, video, toilets and air conditioning are just some of the advantages of travelling with Connor and Graham, along with the knowledge that the company is bonded to the Code of Conduct of the Bus and Coach Council to protect you in any event. So what makes Connor and Graham coach holidays so popular with the passengers? The best way to find out is to ask.
They always make sure you're comfortable. Even on a long journey, they make sure you're served with drinks and all that.
It's affordable, it's never too expensive.
Good value?
It's good value.
Everything's done for you. You don't have to worry about anything.
They're ever so polite. There's nothing that's too much trouble and they always look after you.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget you board the vessel by foot. Once the coach is parked up, if you can collect your hand luggage that you're required for the journey from the driver, and then make your way into the departure lounge and wait for us in there before we go through immigration. Thank you. Can you please make sure you do have your passports ready? And all luggage available for inspection by Customs and Excise.
Oh dear.
It's these factors, plus professionally trained staff, that has made Connor and Graham the company it is today, the brand leader in holderness for coaching holidays, mini breaks and excursions. Not forgetting over 70 years experience running bus services from the East Coast and an unenviable record in private hire operations, all tailored to suit your needs and your income. Whatever your travel needs, Connor and Graham have the expertise to arrange a package for you. Even specialist holidays can be arranged on your behalf. For example, groups of people with a common interest can arrange for a specific holiday or mini break. Trips around the country steam railways for those train buffs. Ghost hunting weekends for societies who like a chill in the air. Or walking holidays for people who like the great outdoors. Whatever your needs, the sky's the limit with Connor and Graham's Travel Services, your one-stop shop for coaching in Holderness. For more information, contact Connor and Graham on Withensea 650 236. And remember, whether it be bus, coach, hire or holiday, there's no one better than Connor and Graham. With over 70 years behind us, we can't be that bad.